Welcome back. It's now time for our cooking segment, and this morning we have Carrie Snyder, who is our neighborhood dietitian, and today she's going to show us how to make a roasted chicken and arugula salad, which I feel with spring in full swing, a lot of people are going to be switching over from the comfort food to more spring-like food, and that includes salads.
Right, and that's a nice thing. What we have this morning, arugula is a spring, I guess you would, a lettuce, and this is what it kind of looks like. And you can find it in the grocery store. A lot of times it'll be mixed with other blends, like with spinach and other spring vegetables. But you can also find it at the farmer's market here probably in about less than a month. The farmers will start having this as one of their spring vegetables.
Perfect.
So what we have here is actually a spinach and arugula mix. And what we're going to be making is we have some roasted chicken here. But I tell people you can use, for this type of salad, use leftover chicken, use it cold, use it hot. Even if you want to grab a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store to throw this together, it's really easy.
Perfect.
So what we're going to start with is our vinaigrette. And that's what the nice thing is about arugula, is it's nice to have it with a lot of complex foods. So we're going to have lots of flavors, or I should say complex flavors going on here. So we'll start with our vinaigrette. And what we're going to do, we're going to start with our oil, which is about 6 tablespoons of olive oil. Just going to put that in there.
Okay.
We also have 3 tablespoons of orange juice. And then about a tablespoon of parsley. And this is just dried parsley. You could use about 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley if you wish. And then we're also going to throw in some Dijon mustard, about 1.5 teaspoons.
All right.
And then what we're also wanting to put in here is about 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. You could use any vinegar you wanted at home. Whoops.
And I hear that apple cider vinegar is really, really good for you.
It is.
All right, and then we'll have the muscle man over here go ahead and mix that up for
All right,
you.
whisk it up.
Let's do.
Go
ahead. No, you can go ahead and
Not yet.
start. I'm just going to go ahead and add a pinch of salt.
Okay.
All right.
A couple grounds of fresh black pepper.
Fresh pepper.
Okay.
And then, yes, whisk that together really well for us. And then I have some shredded roasted chicken here, but what we're going to do is just dice it up a little bit more.
Okay.
Just a rough chop. And then what we're going to do, once that vinaigrette is nice and mixed, we're just going to combine all of this into our bowl.
Okay.
And when I do salads, I love doing things a little bit more like this recipe, where there's lots of different flavors going on. I'm not one to sit down and just have, some iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, and ranch. I think this is a lot more fun for people.
And what you have here in the bowls is we have some walnuts, and I'm assuming are those...
What we have here is about 3/4 cup of craisins, dried
craisins.
that I've actually put in some boiling water to make them soft.
Okay.
And this is 1 1/4 cup of pecans.
Okay.
And this is about 5 ounces of goat cheese, and I love goat cheese. It's very mild. It's nice and soft. It goes well with a lot of your different greens that have some more strong flavors to them, like your spinach and arugula.
All right. Do we want to mix everything together?
We are going to just bring our greens front and center here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is just add all of these craisins. And this recipe serves about 8 to 10. And you can add more meat to it if you wish. It's about 16 ounces of meat, so about 2 ounces of meat per person.
Okay.
And then let's add our meat here.
And already with you adding the craisins and everything is making it look so much more colorful. And like you always said, to add color to your diet, especially if you have some picky eaters with your kids. Because once they see those bright, vibrant colors, it makes them want to go ahead and try something.
This is something they can help with too. And the nice thing about any of these spring greens, a lot of them are high in your vitamin C, your vitamin K. Arugula is really high in nitrates, which we see helps with blood pressure. So, and then what we're gonna do is just mix that all together.
All right, and then you will just go ahead and add the cheese later.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
I like to add the cheese on each
top. Okay.
on each
Sounds
individual
good.
plate.
All right,
Yep.
well, you mix that. We'll come back and we'll go ahead and show off the finished product, and then we'll, of course, my favorite part is try it.
Try the food.
All right, and if you're just joining us, we are in our kitchen, and we just made a roasted chicken with a spring arugula salad, courtesy of Carrie Snyder, who is our neighborhood dietitian. And with it being springtime and heading into the warmer months of summer, salad is a perfect little fixture to have, whether for lunch or dinner. And you said that with the arugula salad, as well as the ingredients that we use, it's just perfect for that nice little tasty meal to have, and light as well.
Yeah, it's very light, and that's we're going to start seeing a lot of these spring vegetables or these spring greens that you can be planting right now in your own garden, or you're going to be seeing them next month with the farmers market.
All right.
And with what we made here was a really easy vinaigrette, and I don't think you have to have lots of heavy dressings in the refrigerator because it's so easy to make a dressing yourself. But this, we had orange juice and parsley and pepper and salt and some vinegar and olive oil. That was kind of our base for all of that. And then we just had some cranberries, dried cranberries that I kind of reconstituted, put in some boiling water and let sit for about 10 minutes. Roasted chicken, you can bake that at home. You can even grab a rotisserie chicken from the store to throw something like this together. And then pecans, I always like having a type of nut, which kind of adds that healthy fat to your meal. And then goat cheese goes really well with some of these stronger green flavors because it just has kind of a mild creamy taste to it.
Perfect. Well, if you're interested in the recipe, we'll have it posted on Good Morning Heartland's tab on heartlandconnection.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a fabulous weekend, and of course, we'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.